over there at 225 Roofers and Construction. My name is Ashley. I'm excited to make this video for you guys. So basically in this video, I'm going to be touching base on 3 different things. That's going to be content, backlinks, and keywords. I'll break each one of those down, that way you have a better understanding at the end of this video. And if you have any questions at all, please reach out. I'd love to talk some more and we can kind of take things from there. So the first thing that I want to touch base on is your current website. Now, when it comes to having a website, it's all about how user-friendly it is, how easy it is to navigate that site, and to be able to cater to different types of people coming to your site for whatever reason that may be. Now, what I mean when I say that is when somebody comes to your site, they don't want to have to scroll and read and dig just to figure out what services you offer, what areas you offer those services in, and how they can get a hold of you for those services. So what we like to do in every single one of our websites that we build is have all that information readily available right from the beginning of the website. Now, what I mean when I say that is, first thing is having all of your services in a drop-down menu. What that does is it makes your site that much more user-friendly. Instead of somebody having to come to your site and click on your services tab and then read through all your services, they can just hover over your services, it drops down, and they can see all the services that you have to offer. So that is something that I would definitely recommend for you guys to implement in this current site of yours. Another thing is service areas. All the different areas that you're willing to travel to, list them in a drop-down menu. That way they know right from the get-go if you service the area that they're in or not. Another thing that I could recommend is having your guys' phone number be bigger and be more where people can see it. I was about to say have a phone number on your website at all, and then I noticed it over here in this little corner. It's kind of hidden away. So just, make that bigger. Make sure you have it be a click-to-call phone number, because click-to-call phone numbers are great for client conversions. And that'll definitely help with conversion rates. Another thing that I would suggest for you guys to do is have a form submission option somewhere from the start of your site. And again, that's also great for client conversions, but it caters to the opposite type of people who don't want to talk on the phone. Some people are coming to your website to talk on the phone. Other people are coming to message you. So we need to make sure that we have options for multiple people to get a hold of you for different reasons. You know what I mean? So the next thing that I want to talk about on your website is your content. Now, when it comes to content is considered king in the eyes of Google, and that's because Google can only read. So basically, the more content you have, the better. Now, looking at your guys' homepage here, I'm scrolling through the content that you guys have. You guys definitely have some content on here, which is a start, but it's not enough to be considered an authority. So in order to be considered an authority in the eyes of Google, you need a minimum of 1,500 words, and that's not just any old content. That's professionally written, keyword-rich, authoritative content. So what that means is if we were to start working together, what we would do is go do competitive keyword research. Based on that research, we'd find keywords that we know are going to bring you and your company more business, and that's based on them already bringing your competitors business. Take those keywords, send them out to our professional content writers, and they strategically embed those keywords all throughout the content that they're writing about you, about your amazing services that you have to offer, so on and so forth. So speaking of your competitor, I did a general search in Google, and these guys from the organic section are one of your competitors. Now, I say one of your competitors because you have multiple different competitors all throughout Google, and this video would be hours long if I took the time to show you every one of your competitors. So this video, again, is just to give you an idea of what is out there business-wise, and to show you that you can take your business to that next level if you're wanting to. So if we come over here, these guys are one of your competitors. And if we take a look at their site, we can see that they have a few things that you guys are lacking. So they have a click-to-call phone number right from the start of their site. They have a form submission option. They have services and drop-down menus. They have service areas. They definitely are marking all those things that I had mentioned for you guys to do. But that does not mean that they are not beatable. If we take a look at their content, they don't have much content. So once we go and we do what we need to do, we'll be beating them out, and that's not something that I'm worried about. So if we take a look at how much business these websites are bringing in each month, we come to a paid resource I pay monthly for. We're currently looking at your stats. Now, the UR is how trustworthy or legit Google looks at your site. This number goes all the way up to 100. Yours is not even a point. You have 19 backlinks, but they're not doing anything for you, and they could be negatively affecting you, actually. That is why we want the most relevant backlinks for the most effectiveness. And I'll touch base on backlinks here in a little bit again. But so your stats aren't doing too good right now, and because of all of this, you're only getting one person to your site every month. And that can fluctuate. You know, you can get 0 the next month, maybe 3 the next month, but it looks like from what I've been digging that you've been getting consistently between 1 and 5 people to your site each and every month. And that's nowhere near what you could or should be getting based on what your competitor is getting. And to show you that, if we come over here to your competitor, we can see they have a UR of a 19. Their backlinks are doing 26, which is pretty strong. That's a lot of backlinks though for that amount of ranking. But because of all this, look at that traffic that they're getting to their site every single month. That is all business that you could be getting. Now, to show you exactly where they're getting this business from, they're getting their most traffic off from roof repair. They're getting almost 2,000 people to their site every month. Now, we're looking what is called buyer intent keywords, meaning people typing a specific phrase in Google in an exact location. So that means those people are looking for an exact service in an exact area. So if we scroll through and we take a look at some of these keywords, roofing, that could be LA, so you know we don't really know about that. Let's take a look at the keywords that you are being found for currently. So you have some good keywords in here, you just aren't being found for them because you're on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th page of Google. Nobody's going to the 2nd page of Google, let alone the 3rd page. So if you're not on that 1st page of Google, you're not being found, you're not getting the traffic that you should be getting. So if we look, roofing companies, Baton Rouge, 250 people are typing that in Google every month. Roofer Baton Rouge, LA, that is 30 people. Baton Rouge Roofers, 20 people. Roofers Baton Rouge, Louisiana, another 20 people. This is all business that you could be getting. This is all people looking for the services that you offer. You're just nowhere to be found. And how you get found is through the steps that I just said. You have to have backlinks, and what backlinks does is it gets you ranked in this organic section here. This organic section directly deals with your website. Now, another way to get ranked in Google is through the Google My Business section. And as of right now, you guys are not listed there. So you're missing out on all the business that directly comes to this area. So in order to get ranked in this area, it requires having reviews, citations, geotagged pictures. There's a lot that goes into this area here, but it's a very important section to want to be in. And then the last section of Google is the Google Guaranteed section. And your area has Google Guaranteed, some areas don't. But again, you're not ranked in this area here. I'm not sure if you're doing Google Guaranteed, but if you're not familiar with it, basically Google is guaranteeing the job up to a certain percentage in terms of money. Now, those are all 3 different ways that you can be found in Google, and right now you are not being found at all. So let's get that changed. Let's get some business coming in, and just reach out and we handle the rest. It literally just takes you wanting to take your business to that next level, and we handle the rest. So I will talk with you soon. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.